and a skinny, weak body. And
Alright, you're getting kicked. Alright, that's gonna get kicked.
New warning from Midland.
L.
New warning from Midland.
Ratio. Bro, being honest.
Ratio, you 9-year-old.
Bro, I'm not even 9. Yeah, come on, perfect timing.
Imagine Samsung.
Samsung
Yeah, I have a
notification.
Samsung.
Samsung notification meme.
That was my phone, actually.
Yours.
Okay, what happened?
Alright.
Yeah, Gage kicked himself out.
Or maybe like he's like
I think he's
like,
probably gonna upload. I think he actually uploaded a video of you being tough.
I think that's Minnesota. No, not Minnesota.
He's gonna upload a
MPS
video of you being
Rex
tough
thing.
now.
Oh my god, bro.
That's probably why he's leaving. That's why. He's probably
Playfield.
out.
Guess what?
last time he did it for me.
Yeah, he did it for me too all the
By
time.
the way,
He kind of always does it all the time.
That's going in my playlist.
Hey, Playfield, can you on your website, can you add like my station for like weekly tests? Cause I'm now doing my weekly test.
I have your radio station on my site, but I don't know if you changed the link on it or not.
You should if you want. I don't know.
If you're asking about it, I already have it on my website.
Guys, the private chat's going nuts.
On the weekly test, site part, I forgot what's still called.
I don't
Russell,
have it on there,
shut
but-
the fuck up, honestly.
Bro, chill.
Whoa!
Rude.
Like actually chill, bro.
Here's
It's getting annoying.
Television the Gwinnett Vista Dance extremely
Of a
fast.
9-year-old boy who can't step on the keyboard.
Oh my god, oh my god, so scary, sorry.
You literally sound like you're like 4th grade.
Yes.
Hey, Skywings. Festival de Globos.
The entire Gwinnett Vista Comet dance, but condensed into 30 seconds.
Sound like an edgy 12. You have like an edgy teenager making a little dark age edit.
It sounds like the Buena Vista. Yeah, it's the Buena Vista Comet dance, but it's sped up incredibly fast. So basically, it's like 5 minutes down to just 30 seconds. And hello, Gaylord. How are you doing?
Bro, I'm
tonight?
gone. Bro,
And hello,
I'm gone. Like,
Gaylord. How are you doing tonight?
I'm gone. Why does it matter who people sound like? Who literally cares?
Yeah, we all do sound different.
Yeah. And this guy won't shut the fuck up. Sorry, cursing, but like,
Oh, somebody said Christmas.
there's a gaze into this thing.
Guys, you just uploaded the video or what?
Oh great, that big body is still here.
Are you putting me full screen?
That sounds really weird.
Ask me
Right,
if
that thing all sped up.
No!
what type of scream is that, Gage? SVR for India.
Go to Gabriel's stream for backup.
SVR for India.
You know, you should go on a sleepover this weekend.
Alright, I gotta go now, so bye-bye.
You big tough body.
What if I don't want to, huh?
Are you scared?
SVR for India.
No!
What type of scream is that, Gage? SVR for India.
No!
That's fair for India. Yeah, exactly. You're scared now?
Oh my goodness. Alright.
Oh yeah, Gage, you're scared now.
Because you're a large and destructive, tough body.
Yeah.
You two Plainfield
No, I am
engaged.
not.
Actually, no, not Plainfield.
Tell me why I should get mad at EAS Texas, bro. Like, actually. This
Alright,
guy
fine,
just
I'll
said get
stop.
mad
I'll
at
stop.
EAS
Bro, I'll
Texas.
stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop.
You're a good boy.
Yeah, be a good
Yeah,
boy.
good
Also
kid.
just said get
Be a
mad
good
at
Hey,
boy
can
like
we
the
Also
rest
just
of
said get
us.
mad at EAS
Can we
Texas.
please stop fighting and let's not talk about it because if we
Well, he's
Russell's-
large and he's violent.
Alright, Gage, stop.
yeah, so it doesn't mean you have to get so ramped up.
I know what would scare him off.
What?
No, we're just going to
What'll
enjoy.
scare him off?
We're just all
Oh, I
we're
know
gonna
it'll scare him off yet.
game, and that's about it. Okay.
Don't
WBAP.
say it. Because I got playing.
So
I already know what your plan
Okay,
is.
Sky Blue, I had to do 2 tests today. I won science tests I didn't even study for.
anyways, who are you?
Who?
You.
What do you care?
He's Poco. He's been.
Your name
He's
is
been
Weather.
with us.
Look at the rabbit chat, you big tough body.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
Gage.
What?
SVR
You know what he
for
did.
No!
Hey, yo.
Oh my God,
calm
this
down.
stream is getting. Oh, hello again, Norman.
Oh, I
Good
already
morning.
Oh,
This is
hi,
a test
Norman.
of the Indian Emergency Alert System. Please stand by.
KCLI.
Hey, Gage.
What?
What's up?
Shut up! Gage.
What?
This is a test of the Indian Emergency Alert System. Please stand by.
No!
Hey, yo.
What?
Very quiet, but it is going
No.
over. It is
I
very
was said
quiet,
he
but
had
it
to
is
do
going over.
finals when I had to do a 3-page science test, which was for marks that I didn't even study
The
for.
National Weather Service in Norman has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Ellis County in northwestern Oklahoma, Roger Mills County in
And I had
Even a watch it?
northwestern Harley
We're
County,
at
There is
ease.
actually a
What?
watch.
English.
Well, tomorrow, tomorrow's weekly. Well, can you send me the recording so I can put it in my compilation? Can you send me the recording in text? Yeah, do that. And I can edit to my compilation. One of all those, the St. Louis test, the Chicago test.
You've emphasized that fact so much. Dude, shut up.
Can you stop? Anyways, who are
You keep
you?
asking me who I am.
We've never heard of you. Okay.
So then shut up about it. If I'm new, you don't constantly ask who they are.
Who's they?
You literally sound like you're fucking 9.
And 200, 3 of which will expire at 11 p.m., and then 201, which will expire at 2 in the morning. I'll see when I can get overnight. And then I'll decide what to do next from there. So. Yeah, Gage's broadcast went too crazy for our first part. That's why we had to stop it. So, yeah, I do understand the first part was cut off abruptly, but remember here, we're doing this. We're doing this for the sake of YouTube, and we're doing this to ensure our broadcasts abide by YouTube's guidelines. Because that could be potential, because what we saw earlier could potentially been inappropriate for a lot of those, for some of our younger viewers. Because remember, we got a lot of people watching our broadcasts right now. So that poll that was going on the first broadcast, I was actually going to go over. You know what? We'll go over the results before we sign off tonight. So I was going to go over it now. even though we started the second part, but it doesn't matter anyway. Sure, let's call it BVBG Pace. Pacer Speed. Speed up. So basically, it's the entire video at 10x speed. So it's 30 seconds in length. Oh my goodness. Alright, another one from Lubbock. Another one from Lubbock.
Okay, Rosso.
Alright, new
I
warning
came
from
in this
Lubbock.
cock the gauge and you were
New
being a
warning from
bitch.
Lubbock.
So shut up. I don't
Calm
want to be.
down, dude.
Alright, he's getting angry, so.
The second time you failed to complete a lap before the sound. Before the sound. You're the sound. You're the sound. You're the lap before 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 the sound. Your desert is over.
try Bubble Guppy's Pacer versus New Playfield Thieves song. How about we try Pacer versus new SPCPlainfield theme song? Is Gage's stream still going nuts? Okay, I think he's still in.
Big tough body!
There's so many tough bodies in the chat. Issue a big tough body action notification.
When
Now
you
we're
being
actually-
that loud in the Walmart?
And you guys fucking strong!
Alright, Gage is going too crazy, so we're gonna pull away from him for a quick moment while we try to convene ourselves here. We're gonna go back and get that warning that we missed. And while we do that, we are now going to overlap the Bubble Guppy's Pacer with the SPCPlainfield theme song, the new version. That's right, new SPCPlainfield theme versus Alright, so we're going to revisit the little experiment that we did. So we're going to be doing Bubble Guppy's Pacer versus new SPCPlainfield intro music.
8,
Like, alright, why are you trying to cancel out my Bubble Guppy's Pacer? Alright, we're gonna increase it. So now pretty much the actual like announcer person Gage's stream is a little too crazy, so I'll head over to Gage's stream. He probably doesn't know I'm there, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. But we're gonna continue. Oh, that was quick. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on this one because Gage's stream is too hectic for me to stay on. So. In fact, besides, we're on air, and I heard and I saw somebody use a word that was not supposed to be used on the air. So. Oh well. So. I'll stay with Gabriel Gregson because Gage's stream is getting too hectic for me. So pretty much now my theme song is up all the way. Una has not yet. And teacher's like, alright, why are you still trying to cancel out why are you still trying to cancel out my pacer with your Plainfield intro song done by chiptune or whatever? So that's what the gym teacher does. And so then goes over and he's gonna keep pumping it up until Una can fight until Una can get past the station. So she can get past it. Okay, the volume. Okay, is at a point can now be audible, but barely audible. No, that's not enough. Let's turn it up some more. It goes up some more. But then the question is, for the next 2.5 hours.
Cardinals Nation Restaurant and Bar. This all-inclusive DJ-hosted party is the perfect way.
Yeah, I'm gonna reside over here because Gage's stream is getting a little too crazy.
From Busch Stadium, Cardinals Nation Restaurant is changing the way St. Louis.
Yeah.
And right now,
I watched it a little bit.
The Sox are actually leading 4-1 right now against Cleveland in the top of the 8th. And last night...
Oh, geez, that's a toughie.
Oh, yeah, and let me tell you about what happened in last night's game. I don't know if you heard it, but the Sox got a run in to tie the game at 1 in the bottom of the first inning, then hit a 3-run homer to make it 4-1. Then it became 5-1 in the 6th. Yeah, it was in the 6th inning. Then Cleveland got a run in. And then the Sox hit another 3-run homer in the 8th to put it up to 8-2. But then Cleveland later hit a 3-run homer. And in 10 innings, yeah, I believe it was in. Let's see. Then later on, Cleveland actually hit a grand slam to tie the game and send it into extra innings.
Jeez,
and unbelievably enough, it went into 11 innings, with Cleveland hitting a 3-run homer in the top of the 11th to make it 12-9, and that's how the game ended.
Well, you've already missed one. Oh my God, that's the second home run for the Cardinals today. The first one you missed was an inside the park home run.
Wow. Oh yeah, let's also not forget about all these warnings from Texas, because Lubbock just issued another one while canceling a few counties from their watch.
But yeah, you'll likely hear the inside the park home run on the post-game show recap. I'm actually going to likely...
Yeah, once that ball game is over.
Because trust me, I'll play it for you. It was something else. I screamed like a baby on that one. Because according to the broadcasters, last time a player hit a post-game show, or last time a player hit an inside the ballpark home run in Busch Stadium was right after it opened in 2006. And the last time it was done by a Cardinal player in any ballpark was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin in 2001.
So this
obviously
is the
you
first
don't see
time
that
in
every day.
almost in like 15 years, I'd say.
Yeah, at Busch Stadium, this is the first time in 15 years that people have seen an inside the park home run. That's how rare it is here. I actually looked it up. According to somebody on MLB, normally there's only 1 or 2 per year anywhere out of all the teams. Which
High Plainfield. Wait, what?
Yeah, Gage's stream is getting too intense. So
one strike. That was 93 on the fastball. Chirinos.
Yeah, Gage's stream is getting a little too crazy. So I'm already on Gabriel Gregson's stream.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on Gabriel Gregson's stream.
oh my God, yes it would.
Oh,
my God. Okay, that's too scary. For those who don't understand that reference, in 2011, the St. Louis Cardinals beat the Texas Rangers in the World Series, going 7 games. And had it not been for David Freese on Game 6, well, let's just say things would have been a lot different.
An extra innings.
Extra innings, walk-off blast.
Yeah,
that
extra innings
led to Game 7.
Descended into Game 7, and that was when the Cardinals won. In fact, I even saw like fan reactions from inside the stadium and outside and around the area, reacting to the Cardinals winning the 2011 World Series at their home field. In fact, the last time they did was in 2006.
Yeah, that was, I mean, if we get a comeback today off of that reference with David Freese in the stands plus a former Texas Rangers draft pick on the mound, okay, that'd be freaky. Like, is there a full moon over Illinois tonight? What the hell is going on? I mean, we also had a crazy one in, I believe, likely 1 trillion double play where we had a pop-up bunt attempt. Pitcher lets it drop and then flings the ball over to third base barehanded. And somehow, third baseman for the Cardinals managed to fling the ball over to first and beat the guy by like 5 inches. I don't know how that happened, but it was ridiculous. And that was like an inning before the inside the park blast. I was like, oh my gosh, what's next?
Gee, I wonder.
I know, I'm still wondering, like, what the hell's next?
End of the first
really
period.
The first set of actions.
Alright, here comes the bottom of the 8th. Sox lead 4-1. They're going to try and add to their lead.
The Cardinals are down to their last out with rookie
Wow, they are making them work for the win. Whew. This is
my ball
quite
game's
the
actually down in
game.
the bottom of the 8th. And the Sox are going to have a win here and take Game 2 and tie up the 4-game series against Cleveland.
Adjusts the batting helmet, walks toward the right hand batter's box. Yepes is 24 years old from Venezuela. 1 for 3 in
I forget who was playing who, but There was one team tonight they highlighted all over the place. 9 innings. After 9 innings, final score 13-0.
Wild be like, wait no, the Blues be like.
Wow, 13.
If my foul load.
Wow.
Yeah. Ouchie. And after just 1 inning, it was 8-0. I'm like, ow.
Yeah, that honestly.
Glad I wasn't over there.
That honestly reminds me a few months ago when I saw the Blackhawks score 6 goals in 1 period.
Yeah.
I'm on a Discord called WX Radio on the Stanley Cup.
Holy crap, we almost had a hit by pitch and at the same time. Literally.
Alright, I'm gonna definitely.
Wow. Man, that was like. This is like a playoff game, or is it just me? Like.
Well, in terms of hockey, yeah, it is the playoffs.
Yeah, but I mean, this baseball game feels like a playoff game all of a sudden.
Yeah, it really does.
Because it was every time the Cardinals have had some action today, it's been a hit. It's basically been a hit and then a double play, a hit and then a double play. It's always been. And after, now we have a hit by pitch. Okay.
What you got to do here with the FS going to first base is pitch run for him. I mean, he's not.
Luckily, we didn't have a bench clear there.
Looked like in the tricep area of his left arm.
Oh, ow! I got him in the triceps. Ow! Okay, that really could have caused a bench clear. Wow.
Yep, now my ball game's in. Yeah, they were doing a pitching change earlier for a short time, but then.
Well, we're doing a pitching change now.
Yep, so now we're in the bottom of the 8th. So the Sox will have a chance to add to their lead.
I'm going to say, I bet that inside the park, they usually do a highlight play of the game that they call, and I bet that.
And that inside the park home run better be one of those highlights. Yeah, that inside the park home run better be one of those highlights.
Oh, I know. If it's not, I don't know what they're thinking. Just you don't see that every day.
Gauge stream is literally. So
I even told my viewers earlier. I said if Baltimore wins this one, I'm going to still say the Cardinals won because really, like the way they're playing, like somehow there was a play earlier too, right before you got on, actually, where somehow first baseman Paul Goldschmidt got a ball barehanded by our pitcher. Somehow managed to stay spikes on the bag, catch it, fall over on his back, stand up, and tag the guy out.
Wow.
Somehow. I don't know how he did that, but
I gotta say that is a rare play to see.
Yeah, I mean, even the broadcasters were like, wait, did we just see that right? Like they were even looking at the replays like 3 or 4 times. They're like, did we see that right? Like, I don't know if I heard that right. So there.
Yeah, that was quite an incredible play.
Seeing isn't always believing.
Yeah. All right, and we have a destructive from San Angelo now. All right. While we try to calm ourselves down here after all that, let's play around with our sign-off. Does it want to work?
Oh, shoot. We have a destructive SVR now updated.
Ah, there we go.
San Angelo.
Yep. Cancels.
80-mile-an-hour winds. That is that's the third storm today, third actual cell that's actually had winds over 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, and there was even a tornado watch in Wisconsin, and there was barely anything in Milwaukee. The majority was in, like, Green Bay.
Well, you know, I'm glad they issued one because the storms that were initially developing did not look so happy. And if you were to look at the temperatures and dew points, they were not, well, let's just say it wasn't the best combination for the people. I mean, 3 p.m. in Milwaukee, it was 80, dew point of 77. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah,
that's like midsummer.
Absolutely.
That's like summer in St. Louis. Ugh.
Or summer in Chicago,
how bad
for
storms
that
can
matter.
get. Yeah, but I mean, that's more like summer in St. Louis when I say that because we're usually getting temps in the 90s and dew points low 80s. And trust me, when we get dew points like that, storms can flare and show their temper.
And we have a warning for Childress County now.
Uh-oh.
Now it's heading into Childress. And plus there's another one for Lubbock County.
Another one for Lubbock County. Not to mention the other one for Turkey, Texas. That's a new storm, I think. Oh! Cardinals down to the last strike after a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Wow. Okay, this is like...
2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. The pitch for O'Neill. Now ball back to the screen. That was 100 just off the outside corner.
Jeez. Oh my God. Wow, this is like...
Protect mode, Tyler O'Neill trying to keep this game going. But Dylan Carlson on deck.
And now I'm getting 2 Lubbock warnings on 2 different stations. The one for Childress and another one for Lubbock County. Alright.
Well, that's the end of that one, but dang, like Cardinals made them work for that one. Whew. That was a ball game if I ever saw one. And you'll hear, even though they don't do the entire highlights in this first recap, they'll do it in the second. And for the longest time, it was like after 2 innings, I think it was like 2-0, then 3-0, then 4-0, then 5-0. It stayed 5-0 for like 4 innings. It was scary because by the time that 7th inning came around, it's like, uh-oh, are we even gonna get anything?
Yeah, I gotta say. Alright, done with that other one. I'm sure John's weather scan thing is relaying those now. Mark Hipping. Alright, here comes the top of the 9th. This is it. The Sox could get beaten again, although I highly doubt that's going to happen because of what I've seen with Cleveland, but that could change.
Yeah, By the way, Plainfield, did you see that broadcast I got of that one Tennessee station the other day?
Oh, that. Oh, what was it? That was it that? Oh, was it that AM station?
No.
Oh,
No,
that
not even
video
close.
about that one station in Tennessee. I did not see that yet.
Oh my God! I was able to record an entire broadcast of KWN 52 in Lobelville, Tennessee, from my home in Troy, Illinois.
Dang.
Yeah. 300 miles away. And if you listen to like the beginning of it, I was getting it perfectly clear. It was like scary.
I mean, I could picture one day I get KDO 89 all the way from Chicago and it completely takes over KWO 39 and WNG 536. I could just imagine.
I could see that happen. I mean, look, that's happened to me with Cape Girardeau. I had that happen one time in 2019 before I started really filming that stuff. And then obviously last year you saw a couple of videos where Evansville decided to do that a couple of times for like 4 hours. It's like, oh my gosh. And not only that, Gage said before he started filming DXing that night, he and I were talking. We were doing a stream, severe weather or whatever, and he was getting Huntsville. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure
He was getting Huntsville, Alabama, all the way from St. Charles. I'm like, damn, dude.
Corrects warning from San Angelo.
Oh, great.
So.
Oh, geez, and that is a destructive warning. Oh.
It is, yeah, and this is for San Angelo itself.
Yes, it is. I could see that being reissued after.
Oh yeah.
As many stupid destructive storms as we've had. I gotta say this. I don't blame the Storm Prediction Center for issuing a watch basing it, because that was the same system. I just realized that was the same crappy system that moved through Minnesota last night, and that thing had some hail producers with it. Ooh. I mean, I think I saw something where National Weather Service Twin Cities put something out that said this is only like the third time somewhere experienced like baseball-sized hail in history of their record keeping. Like, good Lord. Talk about insane.
I actually did get 2 of those destructive SVRs. One of them on an AM/FM station and another one in Clearwater.
Yeah, I gotta say, that one that came out for, those 2 that came out for Washington County, those were kind of creepy, especially considering they both had tornado possible tags on them. It was like, great. Right in front of his house.
There was a tornado warning for like the next county over from him.
I know, like literally just one county away.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Apparently, according to some of the models, there's going to be some shit in the Northeast Sunday.
Yeah,
Sunday night.
Yeah, that's
temperature. Geez, temperatures as high as mid-80s. Woo! That's a steamer, especially for up there. Woo! So, just updated another SVR, another 70-mile-an-hour wind. Woo! Yikes! So here we go.
And that is our play of the game, as in the 6th inning, Yadier Molina doubled. And Harrison Bader came up.
This is what happened.
St. Louis Grand play of the game. Yadier has his second double of 2022. The 2-strike pitch. Bader hits a high fly ball, left center field. That's hit deep, back to the wall, and it's off the glove of Mullins. And it rolls toward left field. Bader's on the run for third. He might get it inside the park home run. Molina scores. Bader slides head first and inside the park homer. That was Bader's 50th career home run as the ball hit the wall and then hit off of the center fielder.
That's the inside the park
and
home
toward
run.
the left field corner. Rolling along the track, and Bader circled the bases, hitting home run number 3. And that's his 50th career homer, giving him 10 RBIs for this year. The Orioles scored 2 on the
Yeah. Can't do that again if you try.
Sorry about that. I
mean,
got off with
I
far.
screamed like a baby when that came on.
You mean your mom?
I even told my viewers, I'm like, I apologize so bad if you're not a fan. If you're not a fan of Cardinals. You know, I can't help scream on that one, even if I see a Cubs home run.
Hi, Plainfield.
Whoa.
So 2 outs now, top of the 9th. Sox are most likely going to win this. Our Sox are most likely going to win this. As this event sort of begins to wind down.
Again, I'll give an entire game recap when the post-game recap comes in.
We are about to start the second period.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our first, second,
Double
2
check
outs,
the
Cleveland.
temperatures here in western central Illinois, because they are still steamy outside. I just back in our window peeked just a bit ago, and it is really steamy out there right now. And for those of you who may just be joining us, whoa, oh, never mind. For those of me who just may be joining me, Jacksonville is on a backup transmitter.
The dew point was 74, and the relative humidity was 79%. The heat index was
Yep, it's on
85.
backup power.
The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.02 inches and rising. Looking around western and central Illinois, skies range from clear to partly.
Which I have to say is kind of scary, considering the fact that
Once again at 9 p.m. at Jacksonville Airport, under clear skies, the temperature was 80 degrees, and the heat index was 85. Looking elsewhere around the Midwest at 9 p.m., Chicago was mostly cloudy and 84. Indianapolis was partly cloudy and 79. St. Louis was clear and 86. Kansas City was partly cloudy and 81. Des Moines was partly cloudy and 82. Milwaukee was mostly cloudy and 74. Here is a look at the rivers.
so it was kind of scary compared to on backup power right now, considering earlier I didn't manage to film it, but I actually witnessed WXJ 71 being knocked off the air due to a power surge. It was only knocked off briefly for about 30 seconds, but I noticed there was no audio coming from the transmitter. I was getting
I'm getting KYW.
and then suddenly it just went straight static. I'm like,
Wow.
uh-oh. And I looked at the stream, it was static. I'm like, great. And suddenly it just popped back in. I'm like,
Oh, excuse
that
me.
was weird. And I mean, it literally like popped back on as if nothing happened.
No matter what the sport is, defense matters.
I don't want the last thing joint page. I'm immune.
By BioNTech and Pfizer.
There's burgers, and then there's Fat Daddy's Burgers and Fries. A signature
Welcome out of into everything.
burger from another planet.
I do not want a free consultation, but thank you.
Combinations like a Hawaiian burger, a barbecue bacon.
I don't want to call that number. I'm scared.
Like all burgers are created equal, or a list of daily specials and prices. This is active on Facebook.
I don't want to call that number.
South Main Street in South Jackson.
No, I don't want to speak a new language yet. I don't want babble.
WTOP was tested.
What does that mean for your
WTOP just tested? Okay.
One possibility is rising income investments, which can potentially fight the impact of inflation. Call 1-800-ED-KILL. Visit EdwardJones.com or stop by your local Edward Jones office today. Will Whaler, or Jeff Whaler, Edward Jones, Sex and Pepsi, number SIPC.
I don't know, $10,000 in backtrack.
Western with a cranky air conditioning unit, give the WeatherPro EAS a call and have them give your unit a look over. Make sure that it's up to par.
I'm not illegal.
One with their quality customers.
I'm only 14. I don't do taxes.
Just remember, Doyle and Carrier, the two oldest and most trusted names in air conditioning in the Jacksonville area. This is my brother, Bob. He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. He thinks a football helmet is optional on the gridiron. What letter comes after 7?
Oh, they're on a power play.
The cleaning guy knows clean is clean, and anything less is not acceptable. The cleaning guy is ready to clean your home or office. And if a pesky spot on the carpet edge is done, don't call Bart. I spent 3 days at the septic tank. Call the cleaning guy.
USVR in Texas. 70-mile-an-hour winds.
Call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Local news, local sports, and your favorite classic hit music 24/7. 107.1 The Eagle, WEAI, Woodville, Jacksonville. Tuesday night, University Cardinals post-game show here on the Cardinals Radio Network. The Orioles take game one of this three-game set 9-3. The final score here tonight. Let's run through.
And that's it. This ball game is over.
To the top of the third inning, that's where the offense started. Packy Naughton began this game with a couple of shutout innings. Then when he got through
the
to
White
the
Sox
second
take
time
game
through the
2
order, well, actually, shouldn't go
against the
quite that far yet. The number 9 hitter of the order, Chris Owings, hit a double into left field with one out in the top of the third inning. Then got to the top of the order for the second time, and Cedric Mullins hit a 400-foot home run into the Cardinals bullpen to make it 2-0 in favor of Baltimore. It'll stay that way until the top of the next inning. Again, Packy Naughton out there for his fourth inning of work. To start the inning, but then Phil Nevin, actually that's not Phil Nevin, that's Tyler Nevin, Phil Nevin's son. Tyler Nevin with the home run, 307 feet to the other side of the field, to the other bullpen. That gave Baltimore a 3-0 lead there, again, in the top of the fourth inning. They struck again in the top of the fifth inning. It was Anthony Santander with a double to deep center field. That scored Cedric Mullins, and again made it 4-0 there in the top of the fifth inning. Top of the sixth inning, added yet another one. Trey Mancini singles to left field, and then on that play, Owings scored, and Mullins went to second base. Did not end up advancing. Cardinals got out of what could have been a much worse inning there with Nick Whitgren on the mound. They were runners on first and second, and nobody out. And Chris Owings went to bunt. He popped it up. Well, Whitgren let it drop and then went to Nolan Arenado for the lead out at third. Arenado went to second to get the double play. So a heads-up play from Nick Whitgren actually helped with that inning from being even worse than it wound up being, and made only a one-run inning. So 5-0 in favor of the Baltimore Orioles after 6 innings. We get to the bottom of the sixth inning, and something happened at Busch Stadium. Something happened for Harrison Bader that has not happened in St. Louis for a Cardinals player since 1985.
And so
oh my God!
That was in the top of the ninth.
So, dude, they just said that in St. Louis, for a St. Louis Cardinals player, this inside the park home run that just happened tonight has not happened since 1985 in St. Louis City.
Wow.
For a Cardinal.
So, is there any update on the play thing? Yeah, the Minnesota Wild scored again. Yay!
So yeah, that that review
all the time he needed for
of an out
inside the park
give the
home
Sox
run.
the win.
So that made it 5-2. I mentioned that was the first inside the park home run for a Cardinals player in St. Louis since Vince Coleman did it in 1985. It's the first inside the park home run in
Want some cream cheese? Look at my camera. Look at my camera. Want some cream cheese?
Home or away since
Also had a new SDR for Elk City, Oklahoma.
Would you like a bouncing and some cream cheese?
This wasn't a super weird one either. This was a well-struck ball to center field. A little luck on that bounce, and it just rolled away from the outfielders. And Bader with his speed made it look easy. So 5-2 the score there. And
Yeah,
that's where it would stand.
perfect with KYW.
Bottom of the ninth inning. Leadoff man in the bottom of the ninth inning is the 9-hole hitter, Brendan Donovan, who was playing shortstop. He went deep for the first time in his big league career tonight. Dave with the line, the pitch, a swing and a high fly ball. That's it deep to right field, and it is on Donner. First major league home run for Brendan Donovan. And of course, for Donovan, he's the second player in 2 games for the Cardinals to hit their first major league home run. He did it, of course, tonight. Juan Yepez did that in San Francisco on Sunday. That made it 5-3, and the Cardinals actually continued to cause some problems. Tommy Edman then singled to center field there in the bottom of the ninth inning, and then a Paul Goldschmidt fly out, Nolan Arenado line out, left it with a runner on first base, and with 2 outs. Of course, Edman advanced to second base on a wild pitch. Juan Yepez was hit by a pitch by Dylan Tate. They took Dylan Tate out of the game. The Cardinals had first and second, 2 outs. Tyler O'Neill at the plate as the go-ahead, actually as the winning run with a tying run on first base, but Tyler O'Neill struck out on a slider down in the zone and ends up with the final score again being 5-3.
Hey, we're gonna do some.
That's how it happened. We're
gonna do some radio. No, I don't want to switch my device.
This is a tornado
Shut up,
watch.
Paul.
Cardinals Radio Network. Hello, I'm John.
Shut up, music. I don't want to hear
Now
you.
we turn on my line-in feature on this wonderful radio speaker for the Blues game.
Oh, Caprese, you better score.
Turn on my hotspot, so if I go away for a second, be warned.
Sports. I'm in baseball business. It's been run cleaner than any baseball business that was ever put out in the 100 years of the press.
Get rid of the pain. 618-4345. That's 215. 618-4345. QC Connect. 215-618-4345.
An overcast sky in Center City. We've got 6.
Plainfield, can you hear that?
Notes.
Can you not hear that?
71. Notes. 171.
Plainfield,
Internet radio. 3. Playlists. 3. Internet radio. 1.
AM 1120 Kumaks
33.
107.32
32.
WP
31.
94.30 102.
29.
AM
28.
101.1 FM South.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's, not Wendy's.
Bud Light's up here. Just go to budlight.com/delivery.
Hey, Bud Light!
Hey!
Whenever there's a game to watch, there's a Bud Light there. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer and Bud Light Seltzer, IRC Beer, Beer in Texas, and West Missouri.
The hockey is back. Get the inside scoop on and off the ice with the Last Minute Blues podcast and former Blues J.D. Rivers, along with Jeff Burton and Johnny Van Dango of 105.7 The Point. Blues opinion, talk, and speculation. It's what we do. The Last Minute Blues podcast on your voice of the Blues. 101 ESPN. Download the podcast now at 101ESPN.com.
Brought to you by Together Credit Union, empowering you to achieve your financial goals.
This is Ryan O'Reilly, and you're listening to your home of the blues, 101 ESPN. Well, welcome back back to the XL Energy Center. Hey, when the Blues win, you win at Wendy's. After the Blues win, you can stop by any of the St. Louis area Wendy's for a free small frosty. No purchases necessary. This offer is only good for 24 hours after each Blues win, so act fast. When the Blues win, you win at Wendy's. 2-1 Minnesota, shots on goal, 13-13. Even into this hockey game, the Blues had 129 shots on goal. Minnesota had 128. Blues had 12 goals. Minnesota had 13. And it has just stayed as even as it could be, despite the fact that the winning team in each game won by at least 2 goals.
All right, then.
Sliding behind his net. Backhands to the far wing. Tarasenko
So,
passed it to the wall, and Gaudreau
half
gets
an
it.
hour left of our broadcast
Off to
tonight.
Boldy. Far side it goes. Brody. Now to Dumba. Shoots it. Glove saved by Bennington. Joe, I don't know about you, or if this is right or not, but I just feel like the Blues line here, this line should be outplaying this Gaudreau line for Minnesota.
Well, I tell you what, he's creating, Mark. Well, so you mentioned the 13 goals the Blues have scored. What's kind of an alarming stat was not only the 13 goals, but who's scoring the goals right now. I mean, you only have 4 goal scorers between those 13 goals.
What,
12 goals?
Yep, Minnesota had the 13, the Blues had the 12.
No, we had 12 coming into tonight's game.
Close enough.
That'd be 13 with O'Reilly. But anyway,
With O'Reilly, my bad.
so O'Reilly, Tarasenko, David Perron, and Jordan Kyrou. So he really got no production right now from Robert Thomas, Pavel Buchnevich, Ivan Barbashev. I mean, all the 20 goal scorers. And depth was the name of the game heading into the series. Right now, you only have the 13 goals scored over the 4 guys. So they certainly can use some of those guys, like those secondary guys, let's call them the Barbashev, the Buchnevich, the
there's the real WOR.
To your point there, with the matchup of Gaudreau Boldy, to me, this Thomas line should be having some field days.
Having said that line.
I got WOR from New York.
One of the best defensive numbers of any line in the series. Thomas intercepts into Kyrou. Kyrou checked down in the line by Farrell. The Blues can't get to it on the porch.
So that was quite an interesting end to tonight's ball game.
And
of course, the even better got his WTOP
behind the net, Thomas and Merrill, and
right before that call.
On the length of Artuso, it pitched in. Flips it towards Kyrou.
What an ending to tonight's ball game here with the White Sox.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure it'll be just Norman that's remaining.
Presented by Together Credit Union is October 8th this year. It's moving downtown with the starting line of 14th and Clark. To learn more and register, go to stlouisblues.com/5K.
It'd be great to see the response here for Jordan Kyrou in this game. We're about halfway through.
Our ball game's over, so I'm gonna pull away. That I will explain in a moment. Alright, so let's see how the rest of the night is going to play out.
So I'm receiving WPIN from Dublin, Virginia.
Yeah. That AM/FM station in Roanoke that relays about everything. So, looking at the future, I don't really see anything much else, except for some warnings in Upper Michigan, except a huge set of storms in Upper Michigan. That's about all I really see happening, but I don't expect anything else. But then we do have that line that's moving out of Amarillo and Lubbock, and I believe that's actually going to weaken before it reaches Oklahoma City, and then that will be done. So,
Since I forgot to list all the radio stations I received, now I have to do a rescan. How about that?
Interesting. Huh.
And I even caught it on audio and I had to delete it. So let's try that again. Back from 520 kilohertz.
Yep. So now let's mess around with our Thursday, Friday sign-off clips.
Yay.
who's left. Yeah, probably because he's going for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking this event is pretty much starting to wrap up.
Wind down.
Yeah, I'm sure this event is probably starting to wrap up at this point. But wow, what a ball game that was tonight. So that 4-1 win from that call, that's what happened to the Tigers at the very start of the season, with our first game being against the Tigers in Detroit. That call and out was what gave the Tigers the win. So I'm pretty sure pretty much what we experienced was their end of that same opening day game, which unfortunately we didn't get to cover much of, but it was still a yeah, I'm sure WX Radio is going to have to get going for the night here very soon.
Yeah, I will.
So, yeah, I'll head out as well. So good night. We'll try if we can see you tomorrow for all those weeklies. Maybe you'll get your first Sterling and Blacksburg test.
Yes, sir.
That'd be awesome. Alright. So as that call now ends.
Bush Stadium. And for evidence. A white female.
That's the Maryland Amber Alert. Yep. Well, there goes TOP right off the list, and of course I missed it for the however manyth week in a row. I need to get my act together with TOP. I need to start getting them again. I need to get my act together with TOP. But it is what it is. Alright, these 9 videos are going to be thrown in, and then this compilation is being marked as completed. I'm sure everybody's going to be on their way home happy, so I know I am too, so yeah, alright, once again, the final score from tonight's game was White Sox 4, Guardians 1. Alright, Lubbock, this better be the last thing you issue tonight. Because this thing is driving us nuts.
Okay. Are they really toning this as a severe weather statement? Alright, Lubbock, did you really tone this thing as an SVS? Lubbock, this is not a severe weather statement. This is a severe thunderstorm warning.
Some tree damage at 8:20.
Do not drive your vehicle through flood roadways. I highly doubt Chicago is gonna go crazy tonight, so we will see what happens. Who knows? Who knows what might happen? But then again, all right. So as I said I would be going over the poll toward the end of the broadcast tonight. So of course we had to cut off part 1, which included the poll. So it was because of what was going on in Gage's stream. I'm glad we switched over to Gabriel Gregson. But we should have done it a little sooner. But at least the good thing is we have the 47th installment of Gage's Tough Bodies series of videos.
You big ass tough bodies! Drive me!
Oh my god. Alrighty then, we only have 15 minutes left of our broadcast tonight. We're gonna put this warning in from Amarillo, and then we're gonna call it quits as those watches begin to expire here. Now I don't really see anything else much happening tonight other than those storms in Oklahoma continuing to weaken overnight. So I highly doubt we're going to see another watch with those, but I do not rule out the possibility of warnings being issued for upper Michigan. So that's where I expect these warnings to go next. So this is it, last warning from Amarillo already. And of course, out of all reasons, I missed it. Well, because I was dealing with that other one, but so basically this is like all the counties coming together for the, I guess I could say, grand finale. I'd say quote unquote grand finale of the event there. Let's play that, why not we go ahead and play that Buena Vista clip that's completely sped up. The clouds were just going nuts. I get the gauge. It's going insane with all those.
The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a severe thunderstorm.
I knew warnings were going to start getting issued for Upper Michigan, and yep, that is exactly what's going on. Alright. First, let me see if I remember which counties that one station relays for. I do know what they do go off for. Sheboygan, it's for none of those counties, so we're going to have to do AM/FM here. Now, John doesn't even know any of these yet, so basically, I'm on my own. No, this is Upper Peninsula. And the Segwanet's pretty horrible tonight, so. Alright, here's one we can try.
Thunderstorm warning for southwestern Leelanau County in northern Michigan, Benzie County in northern Michigan, southwestern Grand Traverse County in northern Michigan until 12:15 a.m. At 11:16 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Empire, moving east at 30 miles per hour.
Is that part of the speakers?
60 miles per hour with gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. This severe thunderstorm will be near Empire and Glen Haven around 11:25 p.m. Platte Township around 11:30 p.m. Honor and Burdickville around 11:35 p.m. Other locations in the path of this severe thunderstorm include Maple City, Lake Ann, Vendon, Interlaken State Park, and Traverse City. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 12:15 a.m. Wednesday for the following counties in Michigan: Benzie, Grand Traverse, and Leelanau.
Alright, now there's a station we can use for Gaylord. Alright, so. Oh, wait. Alright, so, as we begin to wrap up our broadcast tonight, I'm going to finish putting all these warnings in, and then I'm going to go over the results of the poll that we ran earlier today.
Until 10:15 p.m. Central. Miles south of Eric to 5. Has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Lynn County.
A lot of these were considerable. So pretty much Norman and Gaylord, I'm gonna say, are gonna be the primary areas now. Let me see if did John poll that station? He didn't. He didn't. Okay. Yeah, he didn't poll it. No, he didn't. Wow. I'm surprised he forgot about it. That's probably going to be the last alert of this specific compilation. Because then I'll likely render it in the morning. Get that done before I set up the weekly test stream. And hopefully this goes well. So pretty much these storms are pretty much beginning to weaken now, so I'm going to go ahead and start turning these things off because I don't expect anything else from Chicago tonight. However, I will need to turn them on again tomorrow for the test, so I will need to turn them on again tomorrow. Our seahorse. Yes, a light up seahorse in our studio.
This has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Lubbock County in
So I figured out why the also as I was getting the compilation put together originally, I found out why the things were like 3 hours long instead of its designated time. And I actually found out there were some like leftover graphics towards the end of the compilation that was like hidden, and I forgot to remove them. Eventually, that issue's been taken care of, and now the compilation should be in perfect condition. So now it should work without any issues. A lot of them are. Oh God. Oh God. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. Damage threat destructive. Here we go again, guys. Damage threat destructive. And they had just corrected it. No, boy, extends watch till 1 a.m. now, so sad news about this radio.
Hey guys, this is SPCPlainfield here, and I have very bad news for this radio.
The ER10.
That it's in my desk right now. So for those people that don't know what happened, I told some people that I dropped it on the balcony a while ago, and when I dropped it, antenna bent, and this part of the screen, as you can see, there's scratches on them because it was a pretty bad fall. And so I decided to take off the half of the antenna that was broken right here with a screwdriver, and I took it off, and it no longer has an antenna.
Yep. So essentially, it can no longer pick up. It can no longer pick up stations. That is not good. That is not good.
Yeah. So this radio right here is no longer at DXC.
Yep. Essentially out of service.
So yeah, guys, I was gonna take this radio to California. I'm going to California this summer, but apparently it has no antenna because earlier I broke it. Well, basically broke it. I dropped it.
Yep. RIP. Yep. RIP ER10 VP, however long it's been in service with them. So that is such a shame. But a cool logo combination. That is just it's just some pictures with animations. That's all it really is. It's just some pictures with some animations. And by the way, that Buena Vista logo with that comet layout, that one was retired. That one was updated before Millionaire even premiered. As Millionaire premiered in 1999, that logo was retired by then. So, alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the compilation off there. I don't know if I'm going to put any more in, but I guess we're going to see what happens with Gaylord through the night. And in the meantime, now let's get ready for the day 2. As you can see, boy, we have almost something similar. So I'm going to now start taking down cards and banners and everything as we prepare for our sign-off. And of course, before we do so, I'm going to start putting down offices that we need attention to tomorrow. So let's see. Twin Cities, Duluth, Sioux Falls, I think a slight part of Des Moines. Oh, it's day 2 slight. Yeah, there we go, day 2. Aberdeen, and then we'll go into the slight risk. The other one, Amarillo, Lubbock, Midland, alright, and now we will put in the marginal areas. Okay, alright, now we'll put in the risk areas for tomorrow. Cross is in day 2. Alright, so Green Bay, alright, Grand Forks, then Green Bay, Omaha, Hastings, North Platte, Dodge City, Goodland, Albuquerque's in the slight risk as well. So Green Bay, Omaha, Hastings, North Platte, Dodge City. So alright, so I'll move them over now. So Green Bay, Omaha, Hastings, North Platte, Dodge City, Goodland, Rapid City, Bismarck, I think I know that one on the bottom right is like it's Billings that's in it, so Billings, Riverton looks to be involved in some way, and I think that's it. So that is the risk for tomorrow. And now if we do a close examination of this risk area, I'm gonna now take notes as to which offices will not test tomorrow. The hanky panky, that's the one that I have blinded by the light in there, so that's going off the list. And alright, I'm gonna take it down. So Twin Cities should not test tomorrow. If they do, Grand Forks, I don't expect them to. Aberdeen, I don't know if they have a Thursday test, but I'm not going to get them tomorrow. Sioux Falls is canceled entirely. Sioux Falls will be canceled entirely. I expect Des Moines to postpone theirs. I expect Amarillo to postpone theirs. Lubbock and Midland are the two that we don't usually go after, so those can be ignored. Yeah, Lubbock and Midland are the two that can be ignored because we don't get those. Norman, I don't know if they're still going to test because last week they tested in a marginal risk, so we'll see what happens with them. Dodge City and Goodland can be ignored. I'm gonna say Omaha will be postponed. North Platte, I will say they will be postponed. I'm gonna say Rapid City will also be postponed. So I'm gonna say Rapid City will also be postponed. La Crosse will be postponed. Duluth will be postponed. Green Bay will be postponed. Bismarck will also be postponed. However, I will be surprised if they decide to go forward. Oh yeah, and Riverton should also be postponed. Okay, so that's a total of 14 offices that are going to have their tests postponed. I do know those offices in the slight risk area are going to be postponed, but I don't know about all the others. I could try to hit the sign off clip, but it'll ding at me and I can't open Explorer. So I could throw the sign off clip in, the one that we need to use tonight. Alright, so of course, as I said, one more thing before. I said at the beginning of the broadcast that I was going to go over the poll. Of course, because we had to cut that first broadcast, we couldn't really let the poll run all the way through. But now that we are done with our broadcast, I'm going to go ahead and announce. So I am now going to go ahead and announce the results of the poll that we were running today. So I'm going to go ahead now and announce the results of the poll. So what you would like me to do for 300? What you would like the 300 subscriber special to be? So looking at the poll, I see only 10% out of the 10 votes that we had were a 10th episode of the Street View series. This was actually a pretty close poll, I must say. A Minecraft highway video that got 20% of the votes, and then any other option that was not listed here, that was 30% of the votes, and as I expected, the Comet Dance video that I produced actually got the most votes. So 40% of the votes were for the Buena Vista Comet Dance, and so with 40% of the votes, the Buena Vista Comet Dance will be the SPCPlainfield 300 subscriber special. I already have the video produced and ready to go. I'm just waiting. Now I'm just gonna wait for the 300 subscribe. I'm just gonna wait for the 300 subscriber milestone, and then I'll wait for the milestone. I'll just wait for it to hit the milestone, and then we will produce the 300, and then we will premiere the 300 subscriber special in a very similar manner. In a similar manner to how I did for 250 subscribers when I did that Do Your Thing music video featuring scenes from the summer and all that. So yeah, that's what it's gonna be like. Now, if all these still test despite these risks tomorrow, those offices in the slight risk better not even think about it. Yeah, they better not think about testing tomorrow. So alright then, so alright. And so thank you to everyone who participated in the poll. Giving me your opinions on what you would like to see for 300 subscribers. I'm very excited. I cannot wait to do the Buena Vista dance, and I cannot wait to bring you the Buena Vista dance, because that is quite a, and I know it was one assignment to blame for my obsession with, I know it was one school assignment that is to blame for my obsession to Buena Vista once again, after however long it's been since I last raved to it. Now after watching Bill Nye for a class assignment, that suddenly brought Buena Vista back. I was like, oh god, I'm gonna be raving to it again. So that's essentially what happened. So, yeah, nice job whoever posted that Phil Nye Simon a few weeks ago. 'Cause now you just got me back into Buena Vista Television, and this is why my dance video is going. We'll see how well the dance video becomes once I reach that 300 subscriber milestone. I am only 6 subscribers away from 300. I would love to see 300 subscribers. So, as I said, if I get to 300 by this summer, I said I would have a great special, but I do understand the special was going to be a much different special, but unfortunately, well, things didn't work out, but at least this special is going to be great either way. So yeah, we hope, we really do hope that you'll enjoy our 300, and we hope you'll enjoy our 300 subscriber special. And by this point, by then I will only be 200 away from 500, and then I'll have the community tab. So then I can run polls there, and I won't have to run it on my television station. So that'll be very exciting when that comes. But well, getting up to 250 subscribers in just a course of a year, I can picture that repeating right now. Oh, come on, Lubbock, Texas, issue stuff as we're about to sign off. And of course they play Katy Perry. Alright, this is the last one we're getting tonight as we get ready to sign off. That's pretty much what they're saying. Alright. So before we go, I'm going to say that those in Upper Michigan, Central Texas, I'd say Western Texas, I'd say those in Western Texas, I'd say Northwestern Texas, I'd say Northwestern Texas, Western Oklahoma, and Upper Michigan, I would keep an eye on those two respective storms tonight, because the ones in Texas have already produced significant damage, so I wouldn't be surprised if these continue to do so before they weaken. The extent of the damage in Michigan won't be as hard as what Texas will be experiencing. So again, keep an eye on the forecast tonight, and again, make sure you have multiple ways to receive hazardous weather information for your area as we continue through the overnight hours. Alright. And so, on that note, that is going to do it for us tonight. We now conclude our broadcast day here on Plainfield TV. Plainfield TV is owned and operated by the SPCPlainfield Media Corporation and is a proud participant of the Cody Cable Network. All alerts, all videos that were presented in today's broadcast are not owned or endorsed by the SPCPlainfield Media Corporation, but belong to their respective owners as such. Any and all EAS broadcasts that were presented, that were heard in today's broadcast, are allowed to be reused for the purposes of archival, but all other portions of any SPC Plainfield TV Live program, like Roblox Live, Minecraft Live, Backyard Baseball Live, and many other original live programs, shall not be reproduced or retransmitted without the consent of the SPC Plainfield Media Corporation. And so, as I once again get ready to, and so as many forecast offices get ready to drive us insane overnight, as I try to go after all these auto weeklies, and as I brace myself for Una's fluttery realm to scare the heck out of me once again. From all of us here at SPC Plainfield TV, we thank you for watching, and we hope you will join us again tomorrow for Weekly Test Wednesday Live. And so, until then, stay safe and good night.